Hello and welcome to Seek Truth, Speak Truth. Thank you so much for clicking play today. I'm an ex-flat earther, currently destroying flat earth once a week, so make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell if that is what you are interested in. Today we're looking into Del from Beyond the Imaginary Curve, so you're in for some hardcore science demonstrations. It's going to be hilarious, but also we're just going to try and offer some explanation as to this phenomena that Del cannot get his head around. I'll do a quick explanation because Del is rather hard to understand. His accent is very, very broad. Not only if you're the other side of the planet can you not understand him usually, you could be in the next town in Scotland and you probably still wouldn't be able to decipher what he's saying. So basically Del thinks that he is going to debunk the fact that gravity is an accelerative force with a water bottle. You heard that right. He thinks that due to the fact that when you drop water, nothing displaces, but then when you shake water or accelerate it, there is displacement. So that basically debunks the fact that this dropping and not displacing is acceleration. Over to you, Del.
Okay, so this is just to clarify and highlight what the actual point is here, okay? I'm going to try and make it as simple as I can for you. So whether you claim electrostatics, gravity, magnetism or density as being the cause of the downward vector and, objects, appearing to fall towards the earth, and every one of these claims are claiming that when I let go of this bottle, it's the bottle and its contents that are going towards the earth, which implies that there's an acceleration at play. Okay? That's what they're claiming. Electrostatics, magnetism, gravity, or density. They're all claiming that there's something that's making this go towards the earth. Okay? My problem is that in every example of acceleration, right, regardless of whether you use it centrifugal, where you spin it, you get a movement of the water displacing from the air to the outer reaches in a rotation, or if I move it linearly and I accelerate it in any direction at all, you get a push of the liquid towards the back and the air moves towards the front in the direction of the acceleration. Every single time, 100% of the time. That's a fact, right? People, when you let the bottle go, there is no displacement. The water stays exactly where it is. If this was being accelerated downwards, then the water would move towards the top and the air would move towards the bottom. That's what happens in cases of acceleration with liquids and gas. It's not a solid. If I froze that and the water was now solid and I done it, then everything would remain in place. But it's gas and it's liquid. This is how they behave. Okay? These people who are promoting the idea that this is being accelerated down are promoting an idea which is no observed to us. It's no something we can demonstrate. There is no accelerative way or force that I can, accelerate the bottle, the gas and the liquid all at the same rate with no displacement occurring. In all cases of acceleration with gas and liquid, you get displacement. That's a fundamental fact that you can verify, test and check for yourself. When the bottle is let go, no displacement occurs. It remains the exact same as if it's not moving anywhere until it comes into contact with the ground. Okay? So if you're going to claim electrostatics, gravity, magnetism or density, you're claiming that there's an acceleration happening when I let this go that pushes it towards the earth or takes it towards the earth. Now in your claim, you're having to claim some specialness, special pleading.
By special pleading, do you mean the demonstrable, measurable evidence of gravity, which I have an amazing little visual demonstration later of evidence of mass attracting mass?
For special circumstances, special, non-observed, non-demonstrable forces at play that can accelerate everything here at the same rate with no displacement occurring. To me, that's preposterous.
Yes, Del, to you that is preposterous, because as one of your subscribers said, you don't care about being wrong. And they've taken it another way in thinking that you're pushing the boundaries of science with your demonstrations and you don't care if you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But actually you are just wrong, Del.
If you can demonstrate it to me, fine. But you can't demonstrate it. This simple observation shows you that there is no acceleration downwards unless you're going to lend yourself to pseudoscientific fantasy beliefs and tractor beam type technology that can accelerate the gas, the liquid in the bottle at the same rate and no displacement occurs. It's not reality. Hope that helps.
No, Del, it doesn't help at all. And it is the logic, Del. It is just making sense of things. I am an ex-flat earther, so I used to be just as confused about reality as you are. The water bottle, when you're dropping it, is literally evidence of gravity in action. Everything being pulled down at once with the same acceleration towards Earth. When you have your water bottle like this and you're accelerating it, you're adding another force. So then, of course, this acceleration will look different to that one. Can you not use your head? Try and actually use your head for a change, Del, or any other flat earther listening. Every now and again, I will make a video and just make it quite clear that you just really do need to think. It's always, oh, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that. It's already happened. That's why we have these answers within science. We've already done, could it be this, could it be that? There's no massive hidden agenda. There's no big conspiracy. It just all got done before you were born. But you can research it, you can look into the history of everything that has been done within science, and everything tells us the Earth is a globe. I mentioned a little bit earlier about some evidence of gravity that I would like to show you, and this is an amazing video. I'm not going to show it all, I'm going to show a couple of clips, but please do follow the link and watch the full video as well. It is very incredible and so simple to recreate the Cavendish experiment, in which every flat earther will basically deny even exists. It was only ever done once, just forgetting the fact that they could just do it themselves and witness mass attracting mass. But then what, of course, would they do is they would try and make up some other thing rather than just accept, oh yeah, it's gravity.
Well, gravity's a very, very weak force. It's the weakest force that we know of. So to really be able to see a more noticeable effect, let's watch the same experiment, this time from the two angles separately, but at 30 times the speed. Here again is just footage establishing how much noise was already in the experiment. Lead bricks are placed in. Now again, 30 times the speed. Here's the same experiment from the side angle shot. Lead bricks are placed in. And let's see the experiment one more time from both of those angles, this time at 50 times the speed. So how'd we do? Well, take a look at the results. In getting the first preliminary motion of our torsion balance, we can see how far counterclockwise and how far clockwise it was normally moving. You can say that this is the amplitude of the noise in our experiment. Now, I placed the lead bricks, and did I place them within that amplitude? Yes, I did. I wanted to get it close to where the masses were so that way we could get a pronounced effect, and I think we did. But what about the argument that, well, hey, that was just in the direction it was going to move anyway eventually, and aren't the lead bricks just stopping its movement of the naturally reaching that amplitude? That's a valid question, but also we have evidence in this footage very much that that's not at all the case. You can notice that the amplitude of the torsion balance, its maximum amplitude in the counterclockwise direction, is seen here at the start of the footage. Then it reaches the clockwise maximum amplitude of the noise, and then on its way back, that's when I'm placing the lead bricks into position. And as soon as those are in position, the torsion balance never reaches the counterclockwise maximum position of its amplitude, not even close. As soon as the lead bricks are placed into position, the torsion balance, moving already away from them, appears to be slowing down pretty dramatically and then changing direction much earlier than it normally would in its normal degree of rotation. This acceleration, the deacceleration in one direction and then accelerating into the other direction, was a constant acceleration in the direction of the lead bricks. That constant acceleration was the gravitational force of the lead bricks on those two hanging masses on each side. The Cavendish experiment. Not a quantitative measurement of big G, that's not what we were attempting here. But is this a qualitative, visual demonstration that gravity exists between all objects, a very weak force, yet still one that we can detect even here in the classroom setting? Absolutely.
What do you think of that? I just love the fact of when it speeds up, when that actual timer speeds up and it goes to like 30 times, 50 times speed, you can physically see the acceleration, mass attracting to mass, and it is amazing, absolutely amazing. Isn't our world brilliant? Haven't there been some amazing minds that have allowed us to get where we are today? Thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do hit the like button, leave a comment, or to really help, share me on some social media. Thank you again. And do remember, if ever any flat earther says to you, there's no such thing as an ex-flat earther, once you go flat, you never go back, point them in my direction. ST. Keep it global, everybody. Stay safe.